Are you a little bit nervous because you have an upcoming trip and you're not sure what to pack and your anxiety is through the roof? Well, don't you worry. We got a video just for you. In this week's video, we're gonna go over 9 things you need to consider when packing for your next vacation.
What's up YouTube? Trevi from the Adventure Buddies, the modern travel family, bringing you another video filled with tips, tricks, and inspiration to make sure you maximize your next family adventure, like we always do here at the Adventure Buddies.
Tip number 1 is make a packing list. This is going to ensure that you feel secure, making sure you packed everything on that list. So physically make out the list, check that off. What this is also gonna do is help make sure you don't overpack and pay for it at the airline fees. Tip number 2, before you pack, we urge you to check your airline's baggage policy. So each airline is a little bit different, both on their checked luggage policy as well as their carry-on. So make sure you understand the size of the suitcase or carry-on, plus the weight requirements before beginning to pack. Tip number 3, try and pack light. I guarantee if this is your first couple flights, you're gonna overpack, but if you can pack light, you are going to avoid having to pay those $100 fees at the gate when they say, oh, your bag is too heavy. Tip number 4, and this goes along with trying to pack light, is pack versatile clothes. So we're talking about one pair of jeans with a multiple different color shirts to go with it, or vice versa. So making sure that you can pack clothes or items that you can wear with more than one occasion, so you can minimize what you're actually packing in your suitcase. Tip number 5, whether or not you're checking in a bag, we always encourage you to take a carry-on luggage with you. In that carry-on luggage, put all your essential items in there that's gonna last you for day 1 or 2 of your trip, just in case your checked luggage gets lost. Tip number 6 is making sure you pack your luggage efficiently. So we're talking about using packing cubes, compression bags, or rolling up your clothes versus folding them flat. You're gonna be able to get much more clothes in there than you think. Tip number 7, this is one that we feel people make the biggest mistake, especially on the return flight home, is they don't leave enough space in their luggage for souvenirs. So we oftentimes see people buy a lot of things at the destination and they struggle to get them home because they don't have room for it. Tip number 8, and this should be a no-brainer, but we urge you to double and triple check, is make sure you have all the needed documents on hand. So make sure you have your driver's license or passport. We actually take pictures of our actual documents, so we have them saved in our phone as well as a backup. But again, make sure you have all of the pertinent documentation with you. And then finally, tip number 9, and I've made this mistake more times than I want to admit, is make sure you check the weather forecast before going. So even if you're going to that tropical beach vacation, you maybe experience a little bit of rain. So do you have a rain poncho, a jacket, etc. in there? So again, make sure you check the weather forecast at your final destination before you begin packing. So there you guys have it, 9 tips on what to consider when packing for your upcoming vacation. So if this video was helpful, please consider giving us that big thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button for more travel tips and adventures. And most importantly, remember, life's an adventure. Who are you going on with?